I like to leave something because I was in many museums in Jerusalem, the Yad Vashem, in Washington. I didn't see any paintings from a Holocaust survivor. We were marching from Dachau concentration camp because the Americans were coming close. They knew they didn't feed us, we didn't get any water. And I told my brother-in-law, we won't survive if we don't have anything to eat or to drink. So I told him, I'm going to try at night to steal a backpack from the German guards. And I start crawling on my belly where the German guards were sleeping, grabbed a backpack. We opened the backpack, we found 2 loaves of bread and 4 cans of condensed milk. We opened up the condensed milk. Each one of us drank the condensed milk. I cannot describe you the feeling of that. First of all, it was cold, we were thirsty, it was sweet. I fell behind on the death march. And people who fell behind, you heard some shots because they couldn't keep up with them walking. That's what a brother is for, and my brother-in-law, they took me in my arms. If you can see on the death march, I painted myself on the number 84782. That's my number from concentration camp. We came to Stutthof. We didn't know what to expect. We saw the chimneys there, and we saw prisoners, or you call it, with striped clothes. They were yelling at us, and it was mostly like monsters rolling around, and yelled at us, if you don't behave yourself, the only way you will get out is through the chimneys. They had to count us in the morning before getting to work and coming back. They were always afraid that somebody will escape. And if you can see, everything was dirty around there. But when they were standing there, there was on a plywood. They didn't want to get dirty their boots. And if you see that, how they had dogs with them all the time. And the only thing I can tell you, the dogs, they were not the most friendly dogs here. The same thing, if you can see here, by the house, there were, we had to take a shower. Sometimes they used it. If there was dead, if you can see the wagon here, dead inmates already, they were cremated. We heard rolling like a tank, if you hear the noise, but we didn't know. We thought there is a German tank coming and he will kill us all. But when the tank came out from the forest, we saw the star. We knew it's not a German tank. The Americans were sitting on top of the tank, and that's hard to believe. And they were throwing Hershey chocolate on the ground. If you can see on the painting, I painted Hershey chocolates there. I looked, and tears were running from my eyes, and I remember asking, why took you so long? You know, and that was my liberation, May the 1st, 1945. God helped me somewhere around. Otherwise, I don't know how I survived.